Libra, welcome to your energy reading for July 2020. So today is Tuesday, the last day of June, June 30th. When I'm recording this reading, there's a lot of emotions in the air. We have a grand trine with water signs. So Pisces is in Neptune. And, we may be feeling the effects of that today for those of you who catch this video today. But the energy will probably last until tomorrow. Then we have a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Capricorn, I believe. Yeah, Capricorn. Saturn also moved into Capricorn, leaving Aquarius. It'll go back into Aquarius in December. Then we have a huge energy with the eclipse in December. I think it's mid-December. That's going to be incredible energy. So maybe somewhat overwhelming energy. Lunar eclipses are there for the people, right? They're not for the rich or, the politicians. It's for the people, the common people. So we're going to look into the energies and see what this eclipse is bringing to you in July 2020. We started off pretty good, so I pulled the overall energy from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, for those of you who are interested in which decks we're using. And we got the first card is the Tower. Major Arcana, number 16, that's a 7. Sevens are spiritual challenges. So you could be overcoming spiritual challenges right now. That was kind of a theme with Gemini in their reading that I just did. So it could be a collective energy that we're under with the Tower. But it definitely came out for Libra. Your very first card out for your overall energy. This Tower with this Queen of Water, this is heightened emotional awareness. So the Tower, whatever epiphany or surprise that the universe is bringing to you, is bringing you this heightened emotional awareness. You can see that in this card. She's really feeling into the energy. She has her eyes closed, and she's very much connected to Spirit. That's where you need to be at this time. Connected to Spirit, connected to your own emotions, and really feeling into them, okay? As hard as that is sometimes for air signs to do, it's just something that really needs to happen right now. Okay, and with the lunar eclipse, yeah, I can see that as being the overall energy. Good news, though, we have Fortune's Wheel. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So something that was once stuck or maybe going the wrong way is starting to turn in the right direction for you. So you could be experiencing good luck at this time, Libra, in the month of July 2020. But things are going to start turning in your favor, right? It's part of your destiny here with the Fortune's Wheel. And we'll read that from the book, as well as the Four of Water. The Four of Water, it's also a very emotional card. You can see in both of these cards, she is submerged in the water. And water in tarot represents our emotions, okay? That can be love, that can be sadness, despair, depression. It can be anything, but here I'm really feeling it's very spiritual. Whatever this challenging thing that's coming in with the Tower, it's definitely for a reason. So I don't think the story ends there. We'll get into the tarot and see, but first let's read from the Good Tarot the Fortune's Wheel. This is what's kind of the energy behind it all. In the Major Arcana, it is number 10. 10 speak to endings to difficult periods, right? So that new, more fated and aligned with our life purpose events, people, places, things can come in for us, right? This is being in the right place at the right time. This is good luck, good fortune. This is things turning in Libra's favor finally for once. It's wonderful energy. And it says destiny meets synchronicity. So you could be receiving a lot of synchronistic signs. Gemini also got this card in that same message with the synchronicities that are occurring. Just really pay attention to what your angels and what Spirit's trying to show you with these synchronistic occurrings, okay? It says, I am in awe to experience many meaningful coincidences that prove to me that Spirit has my back. These lucky breaks and moments when things just turn out perfectly show how we're all connected. My gamble will pay off when I trust my co creative partnership with Spirit. My destiny is obvious to me now. So, that could be what this eclipse is bringing to you. Maybe what's been hidden from you is going to be revealed as to why this tower had to happen, right? Why everything had to kind of have a come apart in order to be rebuilt properly. And it's making you very in tune with your emotional body, with your higher self, right? You're just feeling through the experience to take every bit of the spiritual lesson with you into your new journey, the one that's coming up with Fortune's Wheel. Now let's read Four of Water. Well, actually, I want to read the Tower. For those of you not familiar with tarot, the Tower is a very significant card, okay? It's divine intervention. It's God stepping in. It says, surprises. Things happen really fast when this card shows up in a reading. Its appearance could portend a total paradigm shift or a sudden upheaval that takes something away in order for something better to take its place. Now, that is the epitome of eclipse energy with the Tower, right? It could be that I've had an epiphany. Whatever it is, this card tells me an unexpected event will be very interesting and offer opportunities for positive transformation if I remain present with my eyes open. So you can see also in this card, her eyes are very much closed. Maybe you need to come awake at this time. Okay, you need to awaken to what's going on around you, Libra, and not keep your eyes closed to it anymore. Feel what you need to feel, experience what you need to experience, so you don't repeat anything that has, if the Tower is coming in, something has happened, right? Something has happened to change things, to shift things. That tells me that you don't want to go back to that way of doing things. You want to find a new way of doing things with this person, with this job, with this situation, with this project you're starting, whatever it is that's new for you. In this new cycle that you're going into, you want to do it very differently, okay? But you're going to need to open your eyes to it in order to see clearly what's going on around you, okay? So then we're going to read the Four of Water. Let's see what it says in this deck. Four of Water could be how you're feeling at this time. It's dreaming and introspection, contemplation, trusting in the abundance of opportunities. A lull in the action offers a chance for me to dream even bigger than I did before. Whenever plans turn out not to have come to fruition as expected, I feel secure that knowing that even greater things may await me. The universe conspires on my behalf, and disappointment and sadness will wash through me if I simply let them flow. I trust that Spirit has many ways of responding to my desires, and what I seek can take a variety of forms. I have faith in perfect timing and divine order. Same message for Gemini, so that's very interesting. Your sister sign that I did the reading for earlier had this same message, just different cards. But they also had Fortune's Wheel. This is a very fated occurrence, or a fated relationship that you are leaving and going into probably something new, a new path, a new way, an exciting new journey. At this time, though, you're feeling very much in your emotions about what you've walked away from or what lesson has happened here. There was some type of disappointment with this Four of Water, and it hurt you very deeply. And it's something that you tried very much to avoid, but the Tower came in to wash it all away, right? And you're supposed to let your feelings and your emotions really wash over you at this time. That's how you are coming into this reading anyway at this time. So let's look at the tarot and see what we have there. I'm going to use the Twin Flame Tarot by Queen of Light 1111 and Mystic Moon and see what we have for Libra. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels of Light, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, what does Libra have coming in? Okay, so we have the Three of Cups with the Eight of Cups. So we've gone from some type of third-party situation here. This card says good times, so it could be that you were just really happy with the way things were going. And then this Tower comes in and you're walking away for good. This is about walking away emotionally, leaving something that's been very turbulent and emotional behind yourself, okay? So there's the energy coming in. Probably this has already happened for you, Libra. If it hasn't, it's probably happening very, very soon with this lunar eclipse. Something has happened to make you walk away, but you're really in your emotions about it. You're really contemplating and evaluating what has happened to try to make sure that you don't go back there again. Because with the Eight of Cups, there's no going back, okay? The Eight of Cups is Libra is done. And when a Libra is done, they are done, okay? They will take a long time because of happiness, right? They want everyone to be happy in the situation. They want to feel good and be alive. They're ruled by Venus, so they want to enjoy life, right? But there comes a time with this Tower, God stepped in and showed you that it's time to move on. When you get that call from God and you hear, leave, it's time to go, then you go and you don't look back. You can see he has his back turned. He's walking away for good. He's not looking back. I feel this other person you're dealing with is probably doing the same, right? Because we have this card about being withdrawn. So the Libra feels that he or she needs to keep to themselves. Be careful not to try to escape using alcohol or drugs at this time, okay? Got to really feel this energy because it's significant. It feels intense for a reason, okay? So you have to make sure that you're awake and aware of it. All of this has happened because it's part of destiny, okay? This is, again, Fortune's Wheel making a second appearance. I've used 2 decks out of 78 card deck. You've got this very fated card twice. So destiny is calling to you, Libra. You know that it's time to walk away. You just don't know why. You don't know the why, but you know that it's spirit telling you to move away, that you have to take a different path. You know, and it may be hard to explain at this time, and that's why you have this withdrawn card. You know, you can't really talk about it when you don't understand it, right? Also, you're up in your thoughts. This is the King of Swords, so it's not a bad card, but this is you analyzing and reanalyzing. We are experiencing 5 retrograde planets. Your ruling planet, Libra, Venus, just went direct on the 25th of June, about 5 days ago. So that aspect, as far as love goes, you've kind of set your mind that you're not going back to whatever it is that you moved away from here, okay? And any residual energy that may have been hanging on to you will be eclipsed out with that lunar eclipse July the 5th, 4th, 5th, depending on where you are in the world. Okay, so it looks like we've wrapped up something. The wheel is turning. What are we going to? Show me, Spirit. What can Libra expect? What energies are they moving to in July 2020? Show me clearly, Spirit. Oh, wow. Okay, you're moving to, this is you. This is the Queen of Fire. And you can see on the card it's called Badass. Like, she's fine on her own. She is looking for unconditional love that lasts a lifetime, and she won't accept anything less. This is the Strength card. It's the card of Leo. So you have your inner strength at this time. You are going after your goals, your dreams. You're living your life for yourself, and you're working on yourself, right? So that you can be this badass queen. She's going after what she wants. That could be love, that could be money, that could be, spiritual gifts, whatever it is, she's going after it. That queen, the Queen of Fire, she's bold, she's determined, she's confident, and she goes after what she wants and she gets it. That's basically what she does, okay? Now, you have the Strength card next to it, so to me that's just intensifying your energy. You're strong, you're vibrant, you're really feeling passionate about this new start. So Libra, you may be starting a new career, you may be looking into a new hobby or a new spiritual teaching that has really piqued your creativity. That queen is the most creative queen in the deck. She's creating something. She's creating a new life for herself, it looks like to me. She's going after what she wants, and she's going to be successful because center of the reading is the Sun card. The Sun, the most positive card in the deck. This is everything that you want. It's happiness, it's positivity, it's manifesting, it's in your power, it's clarity, it's vision for the future. It's just blessings and miracles raining all over your life with the Sun card. It doesn't get better than that. So you are withdrawn at this time, but the Sun is, it's a new dawn. It's a breaking of a new day with the Sun card. And I think you can feel that energetically, Libra. You're ready to really set on your path, right? The one that you're supposed to be on with the Fortune's Wheel, with the Wheel of Fortune. And you can see that looks kind of like a portal there. You can see that little, I think it's a little girl's face, and she's looking through. It's very interesting to me. It's very magical. It's almost like something that maybe as a child you knew would happen is coming into your reality, right? And you have angelic assistance. All of heaven is with you, okay? Your angels are with you, Libra, every step of the way. This is a very healing time in your life, but this is temperance. This is divine healing. This is divine intervention. This is divine assistance, divine timing. This is beautiful. It's being at the right place at the right time is all over your reading, Libra. Whatever you're walking away from, it's sending you into the 8 of fire. Your manifestations are coming to life. You're creating, you are building a legacy right now. You could be receiving a lot of communication back and forth. Sorry, Mercury's retrograde. I cannot talk during Mercury retrogrades. It's terrible. But yeah, things are moving, life's moving very quickly. You're moving at a fast pace. You may be very busy. You may be communicating back and forth with someone or at your job. You could be creating and building or starting a new company, but this is really good energy. A lot of fire energy. You know, Mars just moved into Aries, and it is some spirit-inspired action, you know, inspired drivenness, the desire to make moves and change. This is setting you into transformation. This is the card of Scorpio, Major Arcana for Scorpio, the Death card in the Major Arcana. It doesn't mean that you're dying, but your old self is dying. This is you rising from the ashes, okay? Rising like the phoenix. You're coming back up, and you're going to be better than ever before. So whatever this tower took away, it's being eclipsed out, and a beautiful new creative project or relationship or new career, something very spiritual is beginning for you at this time. It's going to bring you complete emotional fulfillment. With the 10 of Cups card, you're going to be very happy, right? That's the happy card. So that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's how you're going to leave July. You're going to feel like a brand new person, and you're going to be emotionally fulfilled, just happy, positive, celebrating life every day, right? At least that's what you should be doing. That's what this month of July is bringing, so much change for you, Libra. So you know how I told you last month with all of these 3 eclipses in a row, life is going to be very different for us in December. Then we have an eclipse in December that eclipses all eclipses. It's huge. So it's going to change again, right? But it's all moving us to where we're supposed to be. Just Spirit is going before you and directing your steps to make sure, Libra, that in the month of July you are in the right place at the right time to put you on the path to your destiny. You have very much power with your intuition right now. Your intuition could be on point. You know, you may see people coming and their intentions before they even form their intentions, okay? Libra is 10 steps ahead all the time, and there's no difference in this reading. You are working on yourself. You're finding your happiness. There's abundance here. There's spiritual mastery here. And you're lining up and aligning with your true destiny. You're in your power with the King of Cups. You're finding quick solutions to any challenging problems that might come in between you and whatever this is. And you also have divine assistance guiding you. Angels are protecting you to ensure that you make it to your destiny, okay? So let's look at the Gilded Tarot and get the overall, how we're going to be leaving July. What's the overall outcome for this reading, Spirit? Holy Spirit. Okay, the first card out is Two of Wands. Wow. Setting out on a passionate new journey, right? Either path you take, you're super passionate about. This could be two people. It could be two ideas that come together, but you're going to make it work for you, okay? Because this is the Queen of Fire, and this is fire energy. This is going after what you want. You can see there's two paths that you can take. Excuse me. But either one is going to lead you to this passionate destination, this passionate new beginning, right? Because it's part of your life path. It's your destiny, right? Then we have the Chariot. Okay, this is Cancer energy, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. But this is you, Libra, sitting on your chariot, right? You're in control of your life. You're in the driver's seat. You're no longer letting the decisions of another or the free will choices of another person hold you back from your true destiny. You're going after your life. You're going after what Libra wants, right? You're going to leave a mark in the world. Leave your mark in the world is what I'm hearing. So that's exciting, right? Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. You're working really hard. Yeah, I felt like this was really focused on, if it's not your career, this is some type of spiritual work that you do, that you're really gifted in, that you're showing to the world now, or you're preparing to show it to the world. Take it as it resonates for you. But now is the time that you're putting the hard work in. So you may not have time for a relationship. This reading is feeling very much about you and your destiny. But there could be another coming in for you, because I do have the Strength card, which is unconditional love on here. We have the Ten of Cups. Gemini also had Ten of Cups. And then Temperance also makes me think that. But a lot of this is just you. It's you standing in your power. It's you taking control of your life, putting in the hard work, really seeing the vision for the future. Show me two more cards, please, Spirit, for Libra, how they're going to end July. Five of Pentacles. So this is a warning. Be careful of lack consciousness, okay? You need to have an abundant mindset to attract abundance. Whatever you think, you're bringing into your reality at this time. So you want to make sure that you see a positive outcome for yourself, not putting yourself down, not thinking the worst. If something good happens to you, don't scare it away by thinking, not taking an opportunity because you think it's going to fail, because that's the way it always has for you, okay? This is another Pentacle card, and it says that, Libra, you can have anything you want if you will just stop limiting your beliefs of that thing, okay? You need to dream big. You need to manifest big. Don't be scared, and don't be negative in your thinking. Fear will drive away your blessings, right? So, and you have to maintain a positive energy. You have to keep your vibration very high, okay, at this time. Yeah, and I have the Death card again, card of Scorpio, Major Arcana. This is you transforming your life into the life that you see for yourself, the life that you know that you deserve, Libra. So you're tired of waiting around. You're tired of feeling like you don't have enough. You're tired of feeling the lack. You're tired of poverty. You're tired of struggling. And now you're transforming and transmuting that energy, because you know now how to draw in to you those things that are meant for you. Using the law of attraction, standing in your power, you're really co-creating with Spirit at this time to bring in that which you deserve, okay? And that's beautiful. So I want to pull from the wisdom of the hidden realms and see if we can get another message for you, Libra, for July 2020. Let's see what else we have. Okay, we have the Desert Prince, Survival. This is you, Libra. Okay, but this is a 10, okay? It's 19, which breaks down to a spirit number 10. So you're coming out of this. This is not thinking the best of yourself or your circumstances. You need to really manifest and stay in an energy, not have a scarcity mindset, okay? This is survival, and that's been what you've been doing through this last karmic cycle, just trying to survive. Now it's a time of abundance. Let's get one more card, because I feel like that's not where that ends. That's just showing that you've been through it, Libra, and you have survived it, right? You have survived it, and you're going to keep surviving it. But now is the time to get out of that survival mindset and actually manifest the beautiful things, Libra. You're the sign of beauty. You're the sign of grace. Okay, we have the cosmos, creativity and vastness. Yes, I'm feeling that very much. So that this lunar eclipse is going to awaken your creativity within yourself. If you felt creatively blocked, get out your paint and canvas, get out your pen and paper, whatever it is that you do, whether it's writing or painting or making music, whatever it is that you do creatively, it's time to start that again. The universe is supporting that, you know. And it's a 5. 41 is the number. It breaks down to the spirit number 5, which is all about huge changes. It's going to change. It's going to shift the energy. You're going to transmute whatever this pain is that you had, and you're going to create with it. And it's going to bring you a gift, right? This is Lady of the Gift. That's beautiful. Generosity, receiving. This is about being in your feminine energy and receiving that which you deserve. Look how beautiful that card is. Okay, I want to read that from the book, The Lady of the Gift. And then we will pull postcard from Spirit and enter a reading. So, Lady of the Gift brings a message of tithing. To be your ally, she requires you to look at the nature and method of your giving to others. The world is your church, and you only need to distribute 10% of your wealth to others to ensure that the flow continues. So I told you, Libra, you're going to be very abundant. July, there's something that's shifting. Something that's shifting. You shift your mindset, and it's shifting your actual circumstances. So, for instance, if you're feeling poor and you don't have the money or you haven't been working, you're going to shift that survival mentality, that lack mindset, having to fight for every dollar every day or having to look for a meal every day. You're going to shift that with this energy, with this eclipse, right? It's going to bring in this tower moment, this epiphany. This shift is taking place because you shift your mindset from negative thinking to positive thinking. You've walked away from something that kept you from manifesting. It kept you in such an emotional place that it was holding you back from being more positive and manifesting for yourself. Now you have more energy to put into you, Libra, instead of other people. You are putting that energy back into yourself, and you're going to have so much abundance and wealth that God's literally speaking to you now about how you're going to give to the poor, how you're going to give back to the kingdom of God or the church or whatever your tithing is. That's beautiful. So it says, yet this doesn't necessarily mean giving money away, nor does it imply direct action of charity, even though the tradition of tithing is material. In fact, the kind of tithing the lady asks of you isn't tangible or material at all. She's asking you, Libra, to look at all human beings as important in the divine scheme of things and show others that you believe in them. Pay attention to how you treat people and be mindful of your perception, even if seemingly poor strangers. If you see others as successful and abundant and act as if you believe they have value, blessings all around are assured. Your belief in others has greater value than you could fathom. This alone guarantees your success long term. Remember that you can only keep what you're willing to give. So basically, this is all about if you have been withholding and you have been withdrawn, you need to get back out there, Libra. And, helping other people helps you too. It brings you out of this stuck, stagnant, withdrawn energy, and it gets you out and about. Like, I used to take my kids to help at the nursing home with our church, and I don't remember ever being depressed, not one day, because those people were so glad to see us coming. And I left there feeling so fulfilled, because we had helped them brighten their day, prayed with them, and listened to them, which is something that a lot of them didn't have. They didn't have people that came to visit and just listened to their stories or, days of before that they were excited to tell us about. So this is kind of a message to you, Libra, that you're going to give back. You're going to be very abundant, and you're going to be able to tithe, like the book said. And you're also going to remember those people who aren't as fortunate as yourself. And not only are you going to give your money, but you're going to give them your time, your energy, your love and compassion and understanding. And it's going to be the thing that really shifts you into your divine purpose and your divine path. And it's absolutely beautiful. So let's wrap this reading up. It's getting a little long. And we want to ask Spirit to give Libra a message. So this is a message to Libra from Spirit. for the month of July 2020. What do we have for Libra? Oh, that one fell way down here, so let's see what it says. Okay, so we have two. One fell almost on the floor and it landed on my knee, so I'm going to take it too, okay? So it says, Dearest you, Libra, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again full circle in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. So this is that resurrection, right? This is Libra rising from the ashes. This could be something coming back around for you. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. I did channel that in your reading earlier, that you want to do something a different way, and you're really feeling into that right now, how you want to proceed with something but do it differently, better than before. It says we want to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, which is what this card is about, rebirth,